about the Power Program and basically what the Power Program is, how you can achieve the Power Program, and what the Power Program will do for your business. And so Leah, our National Sales Director, and Pam and Julia, which is like our Senior National Sales Directors, they created this program called the Power Program. And what it is an activity-based program that helps you move up in your business. And so it gives you things to focus on to advance your business. And it focuses around the facials and the parties. Okay. And so it goes month by month. So the very first day of the month to the very last day of the month, that's when you can complete this program in. So it's a monthly based program basically. And then I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about the different levels and how you can achieve them, and then what you'll get out if you do those levels. And then also just remember that every Monday night or anytime on Monday, we turn in our Power Program numbers to me. And so you'll need to turn those in to me on our crew Facebook. If you look up in the pinned post, that's where you're going to turn those in at. And then on the 5th of every month, you turn your Power Program numbers into Leah on the Unleashed area Facebook group. And so if you're not a part of those Facebook groups, let me know and I will be glad to add you so you are a part of that. But you do want to turn in your numbers every Monday to me, just because that gives me, for one, it's accountability for you, and it gives you the responsibility that somebody's going to see your work, somebody's going to see your activity. And so what it does, if you want to earn a free car, you want to become a sales director, but you turn your faces into me and you only have 2 faces for the month, or you only have 1 party for the month, you're probably not going to move up to that level. So then we need to either change your activity that you're doing, or we need to change your goal. And so it lets me see where you're at in your business. So the first one on here is the Power 6. And a Power 6 basically means that you are going to do either 6 parties in 1 month, or you're going to do 30 faces. So I would recommend the 6 parties, but if you need to do the faces, you can do that as well too. You need to do 12 career chats or bring 12 guests to the meetings. So say that you bring 6 people to a meeting, that counts as 6 career chats. So you're working smarter and not harder by bringing guests to the meetings. You would also need to have 600 wholesale, which means you would sell 1,200 retail to be able to order 600 wholesale. And so your weekly focus would basically be 1 to 2 parties per week, 1 to 2 career chats or guests per week, and then 150 wholesale per week. That's what you would focus on weekly if you want to break it down to hit the Power 6 every single month. And so with hitting the Power 6, you're going to get unit recognition. You're also going to get to pick whether you want a pink box in the mail from me, which is going to be similar to this. They're going to change though, but it's going to be a pink box. And inside that pink box is going to be just some material that you can use. CDs, training material, just like these little cards that you can use for your calendar. So just little things that can help you in your business. So you get to choose either that, or you get to choose to go to lunch or dinner or breakfast with myself. So I will treat you either to breakfast, lunch, or dinner when you finish a Power 6 or higher. Okay, so that's the Power 6. The Power 8 would be 8 parties or 40 faces, 16 career chats, 800 wholesale, or that means you would sell 1,600 retail to be able to order 800 wholesale. And so your weekly focus would be 2 parties, 2 guest or career chats per week, and 200 wholesale. So that would kind of be your focus. With that level, you get the same as the 6. So you get the unit recognition, you get either the pink box or the lunch with me. You also get a Vox congratulations from Leah, and you get featured in our Unleashed area newsletter and flyer. So kind of our whole world at Mary Kay gets to see that you are moving up in your business when you hit a perfect 8, or a Power 8, I'm sorry. Okay, so a Power 10, this would be 10 parties or 50 faces, 20 career chats, 1,000 wholesale. So you would need to sell 2,000 to be able to reorder 1,000. And so your weekly focus would be 2 to 3 parties. You need to do like 4 to 5 career chats or guests per week, and then the 250 wholesale. This recognition you would get same as what I already said, plus you get a question and answer hangout with Leah, and you get to ask Leah any questions that you want. So you kind of get more one-on-one time with Leah for the Power 10. And then the Power 12 would be 12 parties or 60 faces, 24 career chats, 1,200 wholesale. So you would need to sell 2,400 to reorder 1,200. And so your weekly focus would be 3 parties. You would need to do like 6 to 7 career chats a week, and then 300 wholesale per week is what you would want to sell. And at the Power 12, you get everything we just listed for recognition, plus you get a 15-minute FaceTime strategy call with Leah, and you and your family get featured in the Unleashed area newsletter. So if you hit a Power 10 or a Power 12, you will get both the pink box and lunch with me. So you get both of them at a Power 10 or a Power 12. Right now at a Power 6 and a Power 8, you get to choose either or. You can either get the box, or you can have lunch or breakfast or supper with me, and I will pay for it. So that is the Power program. And here is the tracking sheet for that, you guys. So this is on our website. If you go to blytheegbert.com, this is on our website where you can track that. So you can track the number of faces and how much you sold each week. You can track how close you're getting to your star, and by adding team members. And so it's all going to start with your bookings. Each level is going to give you a little bit more bookings. So depending on how quickly you want to move up in your business, a perfect or a Power 6, that will kind of move you up at a steady pace. A Power 8 will move you up a little bit faster. A Power 10 will move you up even faster. And a Power 12, literally, if you do a Power 12 2 to 3 months in a row, you will be on target for your car and getting ready to be a sales director. Like, you can't do that much activity and not be able to move up the career path. So the faster you want to move up, the higher the program you need to choose to do. Does that make sense? Okay. So, yeah, you want to start with your bookings. You want to make sure that you have bookings solid on your date books, and that you remember half of everything you book will hold. So if you want to do a Power 12 in 1 month and have 12 parties hold, you're going to have to book 24 parties for that month, and then 12 of them will hold. So remember that number, that the more bookings you want to have on your date books, you have to have double that amount to hit the Power program. So that is going to be kind of our focus, just to help our consultants move up. Depending on where you want to go in your business, I can tell you what Power program you would need to focus on to be able to move up to that level. So I hope that helps. I hope that gives you like a clear vision of, okay, what is the Power program? But again, if you have questions about the Power program, don't hesitate to ask, because what I know is that a confused mind does nothing. And so if you do nothing, that means you're not working. So we definitely want you to hit one of these Power programs to get that recognition.